What's up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Rolling Wild Outdoors. And today we are gonna try to catch some brims or something. Maybe even a little bass on this. But this line is this is not very good line. It's like, I don't know, 4 pounds, 6 pound. But anyway, today we're gonna try to catch a fish. Thanks for giving me a chance here to show you that even without legs you can go out and catch fish. Now I always tie the same knot. I don't know, I've been doing this since 10th grade or something, 8th grade, but I always tie the same knot. I'm sure it's got some fancy name. Hopefully you can see it in the camera, because it's little bitty crawdads got my dang fingers. Now I know that these crawdads and stuff would be better on the creek, you know. I know this. I know that this is not the ideal lure for these conditions, but I like to try new things. But anyway, we got the crawdad tied on there. We're just gonna give it a little pull. We're gonna hook it up right here on this eye. What y'all think? There's a lot of little bait fish in the water and stuff, but I don't know, man. When I left my house, which is only about 2-3 miles from here, there wasn't all this wind, but we went on the water either.
A few moments later.
We're just gonna make a cast right over here. See how all this works out. Yeah, with this wind, it's gonna keep me busy. I can already tell you. I can already tell. But whatever, man. I need to be fishing more. I need to be out here on the water more. And I don't know, maybe it'll die down some in places, and I'm pretty sure as long as I get over there to that bank, I'll be all right. Got some grass there. All right, so I'm about over here to the other bank. Like I said, the wind did die down once I got over here. I figured, you know, use that as the windbreak. And yeah, I'm just gonna fish probably along this grass until I get up there to those docks. Now, if anybody knows me, you know that I am not going to catch a bass, hopefully, because this is not a bass rod or bass line. But also, I'm liable to catch a jack. That's usually what I catch, is jack. And look, it did it again, but this time it was a little easier to get loose. So I'm gonna throw up here a few times. I might catch a bass, who knows? But that's not the targeted species today. Bass is not what I'm looking for today. If I was looking for bass, I'd probably be throwing a fluke up in here, or a spinnerbait, or something like that. I'm just hoping I come across like a rogue crappie, or, you know, a little brim, something like that. And if I'm lucky, I'll catch me one, but if not, I'll let y'all know one way or the other. See all this grass and stuff? Ooh, oh wait, no, that was grass. I thought I had me a bite. It was just grass. My bad, I got a little too excited about that.
That was an overreaction.
You can probably imagine that little crawfish wasn't doing the deal, so I did tie on a rooster tail. Turtle over there. Probably gonna get hung up in grass over here, but I could be sitting in an office somewhere. But I'm not. I'm out here fishing, so I'm not complaining. I know I'm working this way too fast. I ain't even made it over here to these docks yet because I stopped to tie this on. And like I said, there's lots of grass, lots of stumps, lots of stuff to get hung on out here. And if you notice, I'm staying away from the extreme edges over there. Like, you know, I'm staying away from the grass and stuff. If you know anything about Lake Seminole, you know why. Leave a comment down below and tell me if you think you know why. And then I'll tell y'all why in a little bit. Might even show y'all why. This would work a lot better if I had like some worms. I ain't have no worms today. I'm just trying to stay off the roof of that dock because I don't want people coming out here yelling at me. I know that that's oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. I had a fish, y'all. Y'all see that? I think it was old Jack, but I had one. How about that? On my crappiest throw, I had a fish. Pull it back through here and see if he wants to bite her again. No, he said he was done with that. But how about that? I had me a little bite.
A few moments later.
I've been getting a few bites right out here in front of these docks. Oh, there's a nice stump right there. Maybe that's where fish was coming from. Now, if y'all can't tell, this kayak is so light that just me reeling this rooster tail turns the kayak. This kayak is not a fishing kayak, first of all. It's just a little pelican. But it works, you know? Especially when you ain't got no legs. I got plenty of room in this son of a gun. One day we're gonna have a pontoon boat, maybe. That's my dream. My dream is just to have me a pickup truck and a pontoon boat and a double wide trailer. I'll be a happy man. Ain't that everybody's dream though? The American dream. I tell y'all what, in the shade it feels great, but in the sun, when you poke out in the sun like this, man. And yes, I'm fishing every inch of this because I got a bite a minute ago. I got 2 bites actually. So there are fish here. So I'm just gonna keep on fishing it until I catch one or till somebody runs me off. Only bad thing about these little dollar store, Walmart rod and reel combos is like they like to come apart a lot. I'm not gonna epoxy it or glue it together, but I kind of like the fact that it comes apart just because I can store it. But I hate that it comes apart because sometimes when you're fishing, it comes apart. You're just getting bites out here, you know, no big deal. Stay away from that stump right there. As I was out here in stumps and around docks, and I was like, you know what would Richard Jean the fishing machine do? And so I tied on a little jig. I don't know if any of my local buddies are watching this. Skip this part because you know, you already know. But yeah, y'all take me fishing. You know how I fish. I ain't no professional. But I'm gonna give this jig a shot. I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to catch brim and crappie, so you would think that little white jig that looked like a maggot would work. So, oh, something had it right there, so it is working. I don't know if y'all seen that or not, but something sure enough came up right there and got it. I'll be hot dog. So that's another little bite I done had. First cast too, like that's pretty impressive. I'm gonna go back over here and throw it around these stumps and around these docks and see what happens. If I'm getting bit on it out here in open water, then you would think. I keep getting these unexpected bites, like I might actually come fishing more. So maybe my luck has changed. Maybe it's finally time for me to start catching fish. The water's pretty stained. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's not very, I mean, it's a little clear, but I don't know. All right, I'm out here in the stumps now, so let's throw this thing out there and let it sink down a little bit and see what happens. Now Richard Jean would say fish is just real slow. What if I just drop it right here by the stone? See, Richard Jean just likes to drop it down there and just jig it up and down like that. And that probably works if you know that there's crappie there. But I tied back on a rooster tail. That knot just was not coming out, so I cut the line. I put it in it's down here in the bottom of my boat. And I keep seeing fish jumping out here in the open water. So I'm just gonna throw this rooster tail probably from here like to the dock over there. Just, you know, kind of fish my way back. So far we haven't caught a fish. We have gotten closer. You've seen fish on the video, but so far we ain't caught nothing. But hey, video ain't over yet, you know what I mean? Hang in here with me. I could catch something. I caught something last time on the last video, but my camera was dead like right when I caught it, and I didn't know that my camera was dead. I thought I was recording the whole time. So yeah, that happened. I've been seeing fish jump out there. That's why I threw way out there. I might just stay up against this dock, shoot. Go from dripping sweat to nice and cool up here in the shade. If y'all don't know about South Georgia, it's hot down here, you know what I mean? Like it's humid too. That's the thing. It's not like, oh, it's hotter here than anywhere else in the world. But it's also very humid. It's like Florida, pretty much. Pretty sure I got grass that time. I am using a heavier rooster tail this time. I don't know the size, I don't know the weight. I just got them in my tackle box and I use them, you know. I'm one of those kind of fishermen, man. I'm not the most organized all the time. I'm not one of those people that goes online and says, oh, let me see what I need to throw at the end of August on Lake Seminole if the water's 72 degrees and the sun's in the west and the wind's blowing from the north. And I fish, I go fishing. If I catch something, I catch something. If I don't catch nothing, I don't catch nothing. It is what it is, but it's still a beautiful day out here. Still beats just sitting at home not doing anything. You know what I mean? Like, I'd love to catch into a monster that just like pulls me from here to the dock over there. That'd be great. And that's the thing too, like I've got this light line, but if I hook a bass, I can still get the bass in on this light line. I've done it before. You just got to take your time with them and play with them. More grass, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, I guess I'll get back with y'all if I catch something. All right, well, I tied on my last thing, I think, which is my go-to for catching bass. I done gave up on the panfish just because of the fact that my GoPro battery is dying, and I ain't got nowhere to keep them, and also they were not biting. So I've been out here for probably a little over an hour. Ignore that fish that keeps jumping behind me. I done tried top water. He didn't want the top water either, so I'm just gonna let him keep jumping around and teasing me. I know it's jackfish. Jackfish is what I'm good at catching, and I don't know, I'm not talking about a jack crevalle. I'm talking about I think it's probably called a chain pickerel in most places. We call them jacks down here. I got my little worm, you know. Kind of looks like a baby moccasin a little bit. Got my little weight with it. This is one lure that I do know how to rig up, but I don't know, man. They just ain't biting today. I mean, I got a couple of little bites, yeah, you know. I don't know. The dock that I left from is right over there, so I ain't too far from my final destination. Just thinking maybe that fish will jump behind me again. Just to show y'all how snotty he's being. And even though I'm hot and sweaty, this water is not hot. I can tell you that. This water temperature is nice and, yeah, nice and coolish. It's not cold, but it's not hot. But anyway, folks, appreciate y'all watching. Come back next time and maybe I'll catch fish. Who knows? Keep sticking with me. Stick with me until I catch fish. Just hang in here. It's bound to happen. I've caught fish before. I'm just now getting back into fishing, and we can go over that more in another video, you know, if you need to, but just now getting back into fishing, so please bear with me and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the videos. Make comments down in the comment section for me. Tell me what I can do to make my videos better. And yeah, if you got a boat and you want to take me fishing, hit me up. We'll make a video.
Yeah, but don't you be thinking that I'm gonna be calling you sir.
No, sir. It's my boat.
But anyway, y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. That was just grass, don't worry. You didn't miss nothing. Just grass. Like and subscribe, share. Thanks for watching. See you later.